the blood.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Later,
Welcome back,
they drove to a
everybody.
cabin owned by Bill Brown's parents, where they burned Rose's body. Afterwards, they spread Rose's ashes along miles of highway throughout.
Rosie, welcome back.
Brown said he didn't come forward sooner because he was afraid Kehoe would murder him as well.
All I wanted to do was get away from him. I just wanted to get away from him. And after that,
Yeah, I did.
he basically kind of kept me hostage. I mean, he wouldn't let me out of his sight.
After 2.5 years, police finally had the break they were hoping for, but they needed to know if Brown was telling the truth.
I did.
He ran with this group that would fight.
Thank you for the rose.
A part of their world.
Roses, I appreciate it. Thank you for liking the live. I appreciate it so much.
Brown said Rose was murdered.
Welcome in, everybody. Welcome. Y'all tap the screen, share the live.
Even after it's been removed with water and detergent. But they found nothing. On a hallway carpet,
Treasure, good afternoon.
Of a bloody bucket. But after 2.5 years, there was
Thanks.
not enough blood to perform DNA testing.
I appreciate that. I lost again. Saturn, welcome. Make sure y'all tap the screen and share the live. I appreciate y'all so much.
Just outside the bathroom.
I had the color consistent
Welcome,
with the blood,
everybody.
and
Welcome
had kind of
in.
a configuration of what you would suspect if a blood
Liliana, welcome. Thank you, Treasure, for sharing the live. Thank y'all for tapping the screen. Appreciate y'all. Tap the screen, share the live. Gifts are appreciated. And if anybody wants to help with anything, let me know, and we will pin the info. Nothing, Treasure. I still have not eaten, so I didn't eat yesterday or today. So I'm just trying to get enough to eat and then basically chill for the day because it's supposed to storm. And then later I have to figure out how to pay for the room again. So yeah, still.
Blood from the wallpaper for DNA analysis.
Christy, welcome.
In Rose Larner's case file, police learned that she had been involved in
Marine,
a sexual assault
welcome.
4 years earlier. After the assault,
I can't eat those.
blood was taken, and still
That's what I was eating. I can't eat those anymore.
DNA profile from the blood on the wallpaper
Like, not because I don't want to, but because the doctor's orders it has too much
The
salt.
odds of the blood belonging to anyone else were 1 in 747 million.
Nicole, welcome.
Identifying it.
They have too much salt.
Is what's remarkable. That tells us that Rose Larner was in that house.
Mona,
At that time, that
welcome.
corroborates what Bill Brown told us that was crucial.
Brown also revealed that they both rinsed rags soaked with
Thank you
Rose's
for the
blood
follow.
foundation somehow.
Appreciate you.
Forensic scientists gathered
Thank
all
you.
the debris
Appreciate
from the bottom of
you.
the drain. They also excavated the fire pit near
Sangria
Bill
Queen,
Brown's
welcome.
cabin, where Rose's body had allegedly been burned. The search resembled
Brenda, welcome.
My job at that site was
Y'all
to
make sure y'all tap the screen, share the live.
collect any remains, any evidence in that fire pit that might be relevant to the case.
What's everybody got going on today?
Human material.
Jenna,
The
welcome.
fragments were analyzed
CJ, welcome.
in order to determine whether
Happy Sunday to you too, Brenda.
ultraviolet light, bone will glow.
Yeah, Mona. Not the circus, but the fair.
Were very, very small. Probably none of them were larger than the size of a pea. So initially, when and debris was in there, it was very difficult to tell what we had.
The bone chips were too damaged and degraded for DNA analysis, but they were analyzed.
Disturb, welcome.
Magnified 100 times. Human bone is circular.
They just told me not to eat it anymore. And the ones that I get is the cups.
The bones found in both sites
'Cause they're
were
cheaper.
clearly human. The number of
Nice, Brenda.
structures in
It
the
seems like
bones
everybody is
osteons
cleaning today. Britt, what's up?
few osteons in the bone chips found in the debris.
Linda, welcome.
Remains were clearly human.
TK, welcome. Nick, welcome. Ash,
Somebody
welcome.
who was a teenager or in their early 20s.
The blood and the bone chips were exactly where Bill Brown said they'd be. Police were now
Yeah, Mona.
convinced that Rose Larner had been murdered.
Well, that sucks. Brenda. Tina, welcome. Linda, welcome. Love me, welcome. Love, peace, and blessings, welcome.
April 27th on CNN. What happens when one of the most famous dunkers of all time goes to the greatest lobster festival?
Well, I have planned on going to like the actual grocery store
Yeah, you're right.
and getting stuff.
One plate at Red Lobster.
I've been in a motel. I don't have to check out till tomorrow.
Into windshield cracks. At least you can go to safelight.com.
Sorry. I was gonna go to the grocery store and get like actual food, not all this
Like a relentless weed,
processed crap.
ulcerative colitis symptoms can keep coming back.
Greg, welcome back.
To what's possible with Tremfya, with rapid relief in 4 weeks. Many people experience remission at 1 and even 2 years. Some saw 100% visible healing of their intestinal lining.
Did you get to Lowe's?
Reactions and increased risk of infections and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and TB. Tell your doctor.
Love life, welcome.
Or if you need a vaccine. Healing is possible with Tremfya. Tremfya is now approved for
Emily, the one and only. Welcome everybody. Brenda.
rash of moderate to severe eczema disrupts my skin night and day.
Welcome in everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Rinvoq is a once daily pill that reduces the itch and helps clear the rash of eczema fast.
Helen, welcome. Greg, did you get to Lowe's?
Significant itch relief as early as 2 days, and some achieve dramatic skin clearance as early as 2 weeks. Many saw clear or almost clear skin.
Rinvoq can lower ability to fight infections. Before treatment, test for TB and do blood work. Serious infections, blood clots, some fatal. Cancers including lymphoma and skin, serious allergic reactions, GI tears, death, heart attack,
Recovery, welcome.
risk increases in age 50 plus with a heart disease risk factor. Tell your doctor if you've had these events: infection, B or C, smoked, are pregnant, or planning. Don't take if allergic or have an infection.
Disrupt the itch. And
Make sure y'all tap the screen and share the live.
about Rinvoq.
Learn how AbbVie can help you save. Want a next level?
Okay, that's good, Greg. Please be careful with the electrical. Don't be like me and get electrocuted, okay? Thank you for liking the live. Appreciate you.
When you wash with Snuggle, your loved ones will feel at home. On center stage, at the school dance, or away from home.
Yeah, please don't.
Long-lasting.
Come back later and give an update on if you got electrocuted or not.
The comfort of home.
Remember, rubber soles.
Cheers to beating these two every Thursday.
Help fuel today with Boost High Protein. Complete nutrition you need and the flavor you love. So here's to now. Now available Boost Max.
Thank y'all for liking the live. Rocky, welcome.
According to Bill Brown's confession and the forensic evidence, prosecutors now knew what
Thank you
happened
so
to
much,
Rose
Recovery,
Larner
for liking the
last
live.
night.
Y'all, come on, tap the screen. Share the live. Let's
At the
go.
convenience store, Rose ran into her childhood friend, Bill Brown. At Rose's suggestion, they
Pork rind, welcome. Debbie, welcome.
Gonna go inside and grab some stuff for tonight's festivities.
John Kehoe bought some supplies for the evening, including a hatchet, a knife, and some lighter fluid.
Thank you for the follow.
Brown said he was not aware of the specific items Kehoe
Tamara,
purchased
welcome
until
back.
later that night. Once at Kehoe's grandparents' home, all three took a shower together. Kehoe again tried to initiate the sexual threesome, but Rose refused. At the sink, without warning, Kehoe strangled her.
That's okay, I appreciate it. Thank you, Tamara, for liking the live. Thank you, Recovery, for liking the live. I appreciate y'all.
In the shower stall, Kehoe slit her throat and dismembered the body, using the
Y'all, these people on these shows be crazy.
Brown and Kehoe spent the next 2 days cleaning the blood, bone, and debris. A bloody bucket left the stain on the carpet, found years later with the luminol. Rags soaked with blood and bone were rinsed in the basement sump pump, where tiny pieces of bone were also discovered.
CWM.
And a blood spot on the wall was
Welcome
identified as Rose Larner's through DNA testing.
Yeah, I don't know. If I don't get enough to get some food by like 2, I'm just gonna go to sleep.
The body was burned in an outdoor fire pit.
Benito, welcome.
After the cremation, the ashes were dumped out of the car window as Kehoe and Brown drove back to Lansing.
I did say a prayer for her right afterwards.
How are you?
I did pray for her soul. And I did that night, many nights after, that's about all the thought I put into it. All the other thought was in saving my butt.
The bones in the sump pump, the luminol impression.
Misfit, welcome.
The tiny speck of blood on the wallpaper.
Oh, okay. A lot of people are having a lazy day today.
Brown's story.
It must be a Sunday thing.
Police could question John Kehoe. He fled the country. After a 6-month
Sam, welcome.
Kehoe was finally located.
I saw him for the first time in Mexico. He was drinking beer.
Georgia girl, welcome.
4 minutes later, he's sitting in U.S. Customs hands on the other side of the bridge. It was like slam bam, and he's out of there right now. I don't think he knew what happened.
Yeah, the weather's been so crazy everywhere.
Kehoe had a ready defense. He claimed that it was Bill Brown.
Truth be told, welcome.
John Kehoe.
Everybody, let's tap the screen, share the live.
He killed my girlfriend. He went nuts on coke and killed my girlfriend. We knew that was coming.
But prosecutors argued that Bill Brown had no motive to kill Rose Larner. John Kehoe did.
His motive was the problems that Rose Larner was causing for him in the days and weeks prior to her disappearance. She was
Thank you, Benito.
She smashed his truck. It's typical for Rose not to be intimidated by this guy and to simply get into arguments with him.
Make sure y'all tap the screen, share the live. Gifts are appreciated. If anybody can help with anything, let me know.
Something new for John Kehoe, and it angered him. It really angered him.
Thank you, Georgia girl, for tapping the screen. Appreciate you. Let's get on the FYP.
Through the power of forensic science.
In this case, I don't take a position that we didn't have a body.
Jenny, welcome.
Pieces of it. So, they basically.
Haley, welcome.
Deliberated just over an hour.
Welcome in, everybody. Welcome. Mama Deb, hey. How are you?
Rose Larner's grave is empty. All that remains of her body are the tiny bone fragments which are still in evidence.
I hope John Kehoe.
Not really, but
and I
you know,
he thinks of Rosie every day that he's in prison.
trying not to cry, trying to keep it together, trying to put on a smile.
His life, so I feel that that's a just punishment. But if he were to die, I hope it's.
Marie, welcome.
Bill Brown was sentenced to 1 year in prison for helping cover up the murder. He is now out on parole.
If I would have known what was going to take place, like I said, I wouldn't have been there. She wouldn't have been there.
FV, welcome.
The way I feel about it is that by convicting John Kehoe, I just saved other people's lives, other young girls' lives. Because I just feel that it was his nature.
What's up, Sherry, welcome.
He enjoyed killing Rose Larner, and that he would do it again.
What's everybody got going on today? What's everybody got planned for the day? Love always, welcome back. Sherry, how are you?
Entered this home and attacked 2 young children along with their mother.
Cleaning? Oh, everybody's cleaning today. Timeouts. What's up? Could be better, but thank you for asking.
Darren and Darlie Routier were a young couple in their mid.
Yeah, I gotta check out of my room tomorrow though.
6-year-old Devin, 5-year-old
So I don't have the money to pay anymore. I don't even have money for food anymore, so
Darlie stayed at home
you know.
to care for the children.
Thank you for everybody liking the live. I appreciate y'all so much. Mona Lisa, welcome.
He had made close to $300,000.
Yeah.
In his business, he repaired mainframe computers. Had some
Kayla, what's up?
with government agencies.
On the night of the attack, Darren Routier was asleep upstairs with
Cynthia, what's up?
Downstairs in the family.
Kayla, welcome. Or OMG.
Their mother, Dolly, was asleep on the sofa.
Southern Rose, welcome.
An intruder stabbed the children. Then woke Dolly.
Julia, welcome. How are you today, Southern? Y'all tap the screen, share the live. Shut up. Thank you. I never thought I was gonna get that. I just put that up there just to like. That was cool. Thank you so much, Kayla. Star, welcome. That's good, Southern. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out, literally right now, I just need 35 so I can go get food and another case of water because this water is almost out, but, and then I'll worry about everything else later, but I didn't eat yesterday or today, so that's like my main focus.
Darlie described the assailant as a white male about 6 feet tall wearing a black shirt and a baseball cap.
But what does everybody have going on, like, today, this week? Anybody doing anything, like, fun? Somebody said earlier that they were going to a, what is it called? A grilled cheese fest. And I was like, never heard of a grilled cheese festival, but, like, that's cool, like, you know, like, I think that's pretty cool that they have that, because trust and believe, I have never heard of a grilled cheese festival, so I was like, that's kind of different, and it was really cool, so I was like, alright, like, you know.
Forensic scientists hoped the blood spatter pattern would tell them more.
I told them they have to get, like, a grilled cheese. I'm actually not Susan. Goodbye. Have a good day if you don't know what you're talking about. Jules, welcome. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so I told them, I was like, if you're going to a grilled cheese festival, you have to get, like, a grilled cheese with, like, some mozzarella, spinach, tomatoes, and bacon. Like, that sounds so good. Okay, everyone, we're gonna stop talking. Thank you for the follow. We're gonna stop talking about food now, but I just had to say that, because, like, they told me Joy, welcome back. They told me that they were, like, going to that, and I was like, shut up, Kayla. Thank you so much, Kayla. I appreciate you. Wow, sir. Have a good day. You're getting out of here because that's definitely inappropriate. Like, what is wrong with these people, you guys? Like, why do people, like, welcome, Liz. Why do people say gross, disgusting stuff like that on here? Like, I'm sorry. I would never go into somebody's live and be like, let me see your male parts, let me see your female parts. That's disgusting.
And that's included in the...
That's disgusting. I'm sorry. No.
Welcome to Warby Parker.
I might be in a messed up situation, but I'm never doing that type of stuff. Does anybody have any suggestions of what I can do to get my arthritis to stop flaring up when the weather gets bad? Because I took 2 500 milligram Tylenols and it didn't do nothing. TikTok sucks, what's up? So, I took the 2 500 milligram ibuprofens and then it didn't do nothing.
Traffic jam? We got this. See, on time.
Allegra is fast 24-hour allergy relief with 0% brain interference. It's a no-brainer.
Oh.
Sometimes you just...
And it's crazy though, because sometimes I feel like when I move though, it hurts as well. Like, I don't know. So, Kaylee, welcome. Ashton, welcome. Last year, I think it was last year. Yeah. I had like a flare up that was so bad that literally like my hands, Liz, welcome. My hands were like, Nikki B, welcome. Were like swollen like big time. My feet. Thank you, Kayla, so much. I hope you have a good day or morning or evening or whatever time it is for you. Later on, I'll be back on, so if you decide you want to come back later, come back. I appreciate you so much. And I don't know where you live, but if you live somewhere where the weather has been bad, I'm going to pray for you. I don't know who's trying to say something, but somebody's comment was filtered. Yeah, in like 5 minutes, I'm gonna get off and go get some.
Detectives were waiting for him. The first thing out of his mouth was not, how is Damon? How is Darlie?
Oh.
It is, have you seen Darlie? Isn't she beautiful? And doesn't she have gorgeous sweat?
And I need to figure out, did anybody find the Fountain of Youth yet? Because we can take a group trip there. She left already. I think it was the, her name was, oh my god, it's Kayla something. She is very sweet. And it's funny because, like, I couldn't even read her whole name because it was so long, but she was really sweet. She gave me a money gun. I had a money gun for my live goal. I never thought I was going to get a money gun. And then all of a sudden it just popped up and I was like, that was so cool. I just be picking gifts for the live goal, like, just because I find ones that are, like, cool. So, yes, I appreciate her so much. I hope she comes back later so she can actually, like, spend time with us. I understand people have stuff to do, but maybe she'll be able to come back later.
However, police bloodhounds were not able to track the intruder's scent beyond the location of the sock.
Why would an intruder leave a murder weapon?
But yeah, that was really cool.
And yet
I like getting new gifts, even though, like, I don't even care if it's, like, treasure, welcome. I don't even care if it's, like, one of the, like, roses, dinos, like, anything. Anything. I love them because they're so cute and cool. The only thing that I wish, because, like, I couldn't hear sound when she sent the money gun. I just, like, saw it. But I don't know if they have sounds to them or not. But I appreciate her so much. She was really sweet. But y'all, I'm getting off in 3 minutes, and then I'm gonna get food and eat, and then I'll come back. I gotta charge my phone anyway, so, you know.
Either Darlie Routier was mistaken about what happened in the kitchen.
Make sure I get some more water, because definitely need water. These sweatpants, like, or one of the pairs of pants, they leave like those little like line marks.
The color's still vibrant for late. Outside. It's vibrant wash after wash. Clothes look newer for longer with Persil. Clinically proven to help reverse the force.
Alright, y'all. I'm gonna go get some food and eat. And then after I eat, excuse me, I'll be back. So make sure everybody comes back and thank you. Listen, I don't even know how to make a heart, but thank you so much, Kayla, for everything. I appreciate you. And I will be back in a little bit, y'all. Appreciate y'all so much.